Guys, welcome back to the channel. I just got home from work. So did the wife. But I walk in, she's in the kitchen cooking something. I asked her what she's doing. She says she's prepping kebabs for next time we go camping. Check this out.
Okay, so today's my day off, and usually on my day off I do meal prep for the week. So for lunches and dinners and just stuff to make it easier when I get home, because I don't get home till about 6:30, 6:45. By the time you make dinner, it gets pretty late. So the quicker I can do it, the better. So my thought is that since I prepped yesterday for breakfast, why not do a couple things that I can prep for dinners or lunches, whatever have you, while you're out camping that we can just grab and go. So I went and grabbed a couple of chicken breasts that were on sale at the local store with bone in because they're cheaper that way. And now I'm going to just take the bone out, chunk them up, stick them in the marinade, and make some kebabs that I can freeze and take with us. Okay, so the chicken's all cut up. I took the bones out and cut it into chunks. Some of it into chunks and some of it lengthwise. I kind of want to test that out as to how it maybe burns on the campfire or in a grill, if the skinnier ways, thinner ways, faster or easier or freezes better. I don't know, so I'm checking it out. So that's in here. Now we're just going to make a marinade. We're going to soak the chicken in for like maybe an hour before we skewer them. So I'm going to use some olive oil, which I put a little bit in with the chicken already because I was going to do it in the bag and decided maybe I'd just do it in a cup and pour it in. So a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of soy sauce, your choice. Now you can do this any way you want. So many ways to do chicken. I mean, you could do jerk chicken. There's just so many ways. This is just what I happen to have in the house right now. So this is what I'm using. A little bit of lemon juice for some acidity. Apparently that's a good thing for these things, and it just kind of helps to break it down and make the meat nice and soft, especially if we're freezing it. I want to make sure it stays soft. I'm going to put a little bit of the steak spice, which I particularly care for. It just got a little bit of everything, and some pepper. I'm going to put in some, this is dash the spicy stuff, and I'm thinking I might put some red chili flakes. We like it spicy, and I'd rather have it all seasoned and ready to go when we're out there than having to bring like an arsenal of seasoning with me. It's just all ready to go. I'm going to do some black pepper, of course. And I'm going to do a little bit of brown sugar. There's controversy, I guess, whether you use it or not. I don't like the pineapple chicken and the sweet stuff, but this will give it a nice caramel effect when you go to cook it. And just kind of keep all of this in there. I'm going to mix it up a little bit, and I'm going to add in some fresh garlic. I like garlic. It's good for chicken. So I'm just going to mix this up. Like I said, I already have a little bit of the olive oil in there. I might add a little bit more. Kind of eyeball it. This is not exact because it's just kind of what I got in the kitchen. And you can do the same thing. I've seen people do, brown sugar, the sweet kind, or do the jerk kind, really, really spicy. Speaking of that, I'm going to get some more of these chili flakes because I'm a fan and I wouldn't mind a little bit of bite on my meat, and I want to see how it freezes. It's a little bit of the chili flakes that you get when you go to the pizza place because they work great. So I'm just going to stick this all in here and marinate this chicken, stay in the fridge, let it marinate around for about an hour, I don't know. And then I will get my skewers out of the water and cut up some veggies to go with it, skewer them, and then we're going to freeze them and see how it works out. Okay, so now the chicken's in the fridge marinating as it should. So I'm just going to get the vegetables ready. So when that's done marinating for however long, I'm all ready to go. Now, I'm of the thought that, again, I don't want to take a whole ton of spices and just lug a bunch of stuff. We're going camping like every working couple, just trying to fit it in, and I don't want to have to haul a whole bunch of stuff, especially since we're not camping in like a big camper. We can keep all that in there. This is the best way, I think, for us and the way that we are going to camp or be able to camp, just in general. I mean, where we live, the weather's not camping weather, but a couple of months, so you got to take it when you get it. So I'm going to cut these up, and I'm going to season them before I put them on there. I'm going to use some purple onion because I quite like it, some regular onion, red bell pepper, yellow bell pepper, and I'm just going to cut them all up and stick them in this bowl, and then I'm going to season them in the bowl so that the chicken's seasoned, the vegetables are seasoned, and hopefully it freezes with a lot of flavor. And when I go to cook them up at the grill, although I think Corey did mention that if I made it, he would cook it, so he'll be cooking it. I'm just going to prep it, and then I can sit back and relax when I'm actually camping for a day or two. So I'm going to cut this up, and I'll get back to you when this is all cut up. Okay, so the vegetables been marinating for like 5 minutes because I have things to do, and the chicken's been marinated for, I don't know, about 20 minutes. Good enough. I mean, if I had more time, I would, and I probably do, but it's my day off, and I still have a bunch of stuff to do. So I'm just going to do this, knock it out of the park, get it in the freezer, and Bob's your uncle. So I've got these marinating just to soak them up, like I mentioned, so they don't burn when you go to cook them. Hopefully that goes in the freezer as well, so we will test it out and let you guys know. So currently I'm going to just skewer these puppies up and see how it goes. So I'm just going to place a piece of chicken, set those to the side, and this happens to be one of the long pieces, so now I'm going to have to dig through and get a damn long piece. So I'm just going to skewer these through, and I started with a piece of chicken. Maybe I want to start with something else though, more substantial. Leave a little space in between, simply because when they're cooking or freezing, they'll freeze faster, is my belief, and they'll cook more evenly. So I'm going to chuck another piece on here, and I mean, it's not rocket science, it just is chicken. So the biggest deal this is going to make is just that we don't have to prep, and also even for dinners and stuff, it'd probably be a great idea for that as well. I can prep these up on my day off, stick them in there, and when I have a really late night at work, I can just come home and take them out of the freezer and pop them in the oven, or put them on the griddle or something. That'll work. You can season them any way you want. I just threw in what I had here. Any way that you like, any seasoning that you like, that works best for you. I'm gonna go with like 4 pieces at least per, maybe more. I mean, it's gotta be a meal, so I'm thinking maybe more. And there's a lot of, that was 3 chicken breasts, by the way, cut up into pieces. I made them fairly, you know, decent sizes, but not really huge. I want them to cook up fast, because usually when we get out there camping, I just got off of work and it's late, and you don't want to spend an hour cooking. You just want to throw them on, have something to eat, and enjoy your time out there. So there's one. And then what I'm going to do, I think, is I put some parchment paper on a cookie sheet, and I'm going to just lay it on a cookie sheet. Now I make wontons too, so what I've done with wontons is usually I'll pre-cook them, and then I will put them on a cookie sheet and lay them out flat like that, put them in the freezer for, it's like half an hour, 40 minutes, until they're frozen enough I can stick them in a bag together and they won't stick. So that's my thought with this. I think the same thing will apply, and I'll keep them in the freezer, pull them out, stick them in bags, and Bob's your uncle. So I'll finish up here, and then I'll show you what it looks like when they're all on the cookie sheet. Okay, so now I'm all finished skewering my chicken, and I put them on the parchment paper, like I said, and try to separate them out as much as I can. So when I put them in the freezer for like half an hour, 45 minutes, I'm thinking, I can chuck them in the bag, and then they're ready to go. The reason why I'm even doing this, I think, everyone knows how to make kebabs. You make them all your different ways, and it's not rocket science by any means. I just want to find things that are cheap for us to make ahead of time, so that when we go out, for us, we're weekend warriors. It's not like we go camping for days on end. We got to kind of get it in when we can. It's limited summer where we're at, and it hasn't been a great summer this year as it is. And also we work a lot, so something that I can find that I can make ahead of time on my prep day that we can just grab and go. So we're not spending a bunch of money at the grocery store, like, oh, hey, let's go camping tonight. Well, it's going to cost us to the campsite. We got to stop and get food, like all of that. I just want it ready so we can just go on the spur of the moment and enjoy ourselves. So these seem like a logical thing to do for that purpose, as well as the potatoes that I did. And we also I just wanted to show people that it can be fairly cheap. It was $6 for 3 chicken breasts on the bone, because they're cheaper that way. And I cut it up. I got 7 skewers. Probably could have got 8. I made them kind of big. And I already had all the spices at home. I also had the onions and peppers, because who doesn't if you cook it all? Usually you have those on hand. So really this could be 2-3 meals for $6.39, I think. So to me that's a good deal, and it'll help us go camping whenever we feel the need. We'll have food ready to go.
Well, guys, you saw her prepping the kebabs for camping. I looked at them, took a sneak peek, just had to do it. They look good before they're even cooked. So you know what? I'm dying to cook them while we're camping. So hey, come with me. Let's go camping. Hey guys, so you remember the wife? She pre-made the kebabs, so when we took it camping, we could cook them camping. So all I've done is I fired up the Jackson. Jackson's awesome, never lets us down. Here's the kebabs. We're just gonna throw these puppies on. She's got it on there like you saw earlier. She's got some onion on there, some peppers on there, looks like yellow and red, onion, and some chicken.
That I marinated.
That she marinated forever. I don't remember exactly how long. If you pay attention to the video, you'd know. So it looks like she did 3 kebabs.
And we just took them and put them in the freezer and grabbed them out of the freezer and put them in the cooler, and now here we are.
If you caught that, she's in the back, just being all quiet. Put them in the freezer, froze them, put them in the cooler, let them thaw, and now we've just thrown them on here. We're gonna cook them up. Hey guys, if you remember, this is all about camping on a budget. So, the wife, like you saw earlier, did the kebabs at home, got them ready, got the chicken really cheap, onion is cheap, peppers are cheap. It's all about freezing and preparing it so when you go camping, you can actually have a really nice meal. It takes no time at all. It didn't take her very long, at all. I'll check on these. Not ready. Getting hungry though. A little bit dancing. Okay guys, they look done. Oh, they look good and they smell good. And I just can't wait to get into these. Oh, look at this. Oh, just look at this. Oh. I don't even know if I want the wife to have any. Oh, she's coming in for one. Oh, look at that. She's coming in.
They're a little crispy, but we like them crispy. You cook them how you like them, but we like them crispy.
Oh, you got to have some crisp on there. That's the whole idea about barbecuing them. Oh, yeah. Got to try this. Got to try it, guys. Oh, I can't wait to get into this. Nice piece of chicken here. Oh. Oh, I don't even want to use a fork. Here we go. Just. Oh. Oh. That little bit of crisp. The marinade. The spice. Awesome. Awesome, guys. I hate to talk with my mouth full, but this is good. I can't say enough. Give it a try like the wife did in the beginning. Pre-get it ready. Pre-cook it. Not pre-cook it, sorry. Prepare it at home. Bring it here. No time at all.
Throw it in the freezer and you're done. Took about 10 minutes tops. And a side salad and you're on your way to dinner very quickly.
Awesome, guys. If you like videos like this, please give a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you'll be notified the next video that comes out. Until next time, guys, that's it. That's all. Hope you all had a ball. We are out of here.